Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. I'm Dave. You may call me Modown Joe. Well, Garrow has a big plan for us, so, what is it, man? Yeah, I'm ready. Give it to me. What do you got? How are we gonna get past the guards? You gonna hit him over the head with a statue of Valentina? What are you doing to me? Alright, don't touch me there! What the... Oh! Hey, I'm a sculpture. I'm gold now. Okay, so... Stiff as a statue. Maybe not with your groin so exposed, Mario. You look embarrassing. Yeah, I guess, you know, Valentina orders a lot of statues of herself, so, whatever. When did Mario correct himself? Mariota! Last minute word swaps. You gotta love them, ladies and gentlemen. Even though in reality I'm sure they're not quite. I doubt you would actually even... You'd have to actually be aware of your surroundings to know what you're doing. Well, of course there's no Mariota. Like, don't freak out, Mario. That's not a statue. Do you really need this many statues of yourself? Really? Really? Your Majesty, she's not royalty. She's just some tramp some moistened bint who lobbed a scimitar at us. A plumber's lament. That actually sounds like a really good name for sculpture, honestly. Translators did a good job there. Don't make fun of the mustache, ladies and gentlemen. I happen to have a mustache. Recently grew a beard, but, you know, mustache first. Ah, she likes Mario. Isn't that something? Raw power. Maybe Valentina will start ordering statues of something other than herself. She does love it, wow. She loves us. She really loves us. It's gonna make things kind of painful when we beat her down, because, you know, like I said, anyone's giant cans like that has to be evil. I'm not saying that because of past relationships. I've honestly never been into it. Honestly, I realized that I'm never getting... You know, I'm just gonna shut up right there. Wow, Dodo is pissed. But hopefully there isn't that much more aggression. Hopefully he's gotten out all this aggression, because, you know, playing the statue and getting pecked by a giant bird, probably not gonna miss too well. Anyway, I guess we got nothing else to do but sneak around out here. There's not much else for us to do, so let's do a little Metal Gear Solid style infiltration. Although, I'll be honest, I've never played a Metal Gear Solid game in my life. I have, however, played Beyond Good and Evil, and, you know, you can just watch that Let's Play. You'll see how painful that goes for me. Oh boy. Oh no, oh no. Dodo's gonna be pissed. Yeah, I saved my state right there, because, you know, I figured maybe I'll show off what happens if you fail this. It's just going to be another boss fight against Dodo, though, so it's nothing to worry about. And we'll get more chances to fight Dodo later on, so... But anyway, this is pretty much a similar mini-game to the hide behind the curtains one, except, well, what you have to do is a little different. This was actually a little bit harder for me because I can't actually hear the music. That's how I typically work with this. But obviously, just jump over Dodo when he tries to peck at you. If you jump too soon, he'll report to Valentina. If you get hit, you'll notice your reaction and report to Valentina. So wait till he rears back, jump, you're good to go. Avoid all his pecks, and you'll get a really nice little bonus for your time. Wow, that was a very close one. I almost got a miss there. And I think I jumped too early, that one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He always throws you off. Oh, when he sneaks behind you, yeah, you're near the end. But, you know, for avoiding all his packs, well, obviously, Mario does a happy little pose to signify that we won that one, so... But more importantly, he happens to drop behind a feather. A little feather. This is better. This is like the Zoom shoes, but much better, in that it actually increases speed by 20 instead of 10. I will probably holding on to this for certain things. I mean, I could stick with the safety badge for most of the game on Peach, but later on, when I get her certain armor, I'm gonna need something to compensate for the speed dump that thing does. Well, actually, not so much. Speed's not so important in this game as it is in other RPGs, since, you know, while the turn structure is very rigidly defined and you can make it out pretty easily, and, you know, but, you know, I just like having Peach going first, you know, just to be on the safe side. Ouch, wow. He has to polish every statue? What is it with everyone in this castle polishing things by stabbing it? Wow, you two are dumb. Yes, I am a robot. Mario is a robot, here to destroy all of you. I am a robot. I actually sound like a robot in my speakers. But, well, we could head out the front door. The guards are gone now and rest up there, but I want to explore the castle a little bit. So first off, we got two new enemies here, Slingshies and Orbisons. Orbisons, as you can see, mainly cast healing spells. Slingshies have a couple. They can cast Doom Reverb, which is a little annoying, but since it fears you, but you know what I always say, shoot the medic first. Let's get rid of those friggin' Orbisons before they can heal up everyone and just make the fight generally annoying. I mean, they have low HP, I mean it's like 30 HP, but their defense is pretty high, so they can take a quick beating. Bowser can still just blast them out of submission, blast them to submission though with his chain link, with his spiked length there. Alright. That was easy, and Bowser happens to get a couple of level out of that, so you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and boost his... Yeah, physical attack seems about right for him. I mean, I don't see him ever getting special boosts. But Geno also hits level 16 as well, which is really nice for him, so, let's see... I guess HP. But yeah, wow, that is a huge HP boost. 14 HP for that one level. Wow, that is... wow. But there's also a giant fan pushing us back there. That's a little annoying. We can actually fight those fan enemies, but not that particular one. Go over there, grab a flower, get into a fight with another birdie that I don't need to show you, because it's just like the ones that we fought on the Grapevine. And yeah, we can't fight that fan enemy. There's actually one of those in Monstro Town. Fun fact, they're telekinetically connected, so if you turn that fan up to max, those things will be blowing you back as hard as you can. But, oh, well now let's actually fight one of these fans. We have, let's see, we have they're called pinwheels, and we also have muckles. Pinwheels are a little annoying, I'd take them out first. Muckles have some annoying magic too, but overall, I'm not too threatened by them, and honestly, I'm quite surprised how much, I'm guessing that was the amulet that completely nulled out Static Ether. That is some magic that honestly, the amulet seems like it can actually completely null out magic. I might want to keep that in mind for a certain optional boss fight. You probably know the one by now. I mean, there's enough Let's Plays of this that you know what I'm talking about. But, you know, we grab a flower from there, and let's fight some more enemies. We got Jawful over there, which will not attack you until you attack it, and Shamans, which are, well, Shamans. And when I say the Jawfuls won't attack you until you attack it, I literally mean that. You can defend all day, and a Jawful will not do anything. So, but honestly, we're gonna have to clear them out eventually, so let's go ahead and just knock out those guys, knock out the Shaman, knock out the Orbison, and then take out the Jawfuls. Jawfuls do kind of hurt though, so the fact that they don't attack at all until you attack them is actually a nice benefit, I guess. So you can, you can go ahead with your and save them till last easily, and you'll come out of it, well, I'd say just fine, but for the most part. Yeah, right, and then that takes care of that enemy, so... Yeah, let's go double or nothing on the experience points. What the hell? I feel like I'm gambling for once. Can you follow the egg? Follow the egg. Word of advice, though, following the egg never works. It always randomizes it. Although, in that case, it would have. And I would have doubled my XP for it. God damn it. Well, let's go fight this fatso right here. These are heavy troopers. Their attack pattern pretty much is that they pass their first turn, then they hit you with a really hard physical attack the second, and it pretty much loops from there. So, obviously, try to get rid of as many of them as you can in your first turn, because, you know, they can really dish out the damage. So, let's you know what? Yeah, they're probably just as weak to jump as their smaller cousins from way back in the beginning of the game. So let's go ahead and just go ahead and ultra jump all of them. Let's see how much we get out of that. Not bad, not bad. We soften them all up at least. And yep, they're all ready for launch. And next turn they will launch with some really strong attacks. So. But, you know what, they're not going to get another turn if you ask me, so let's just go ahead and beat the stuffing out of them, and all the turkey and ham and whatever the hell they eat. That was easy. 32 XP, that kind of makes up for my losses there. But, Toadstool also gets another level, and let's go ahead and just boost her special defense. Again, that's what her healing relies on, and that's what we mostly use her for. So, let's continue down this path, and, we get a flower there, and we also get to fight, bluebirds. These guys, are pretty much just raw magic users. They have those spears, and they will occasionally use them, but for the most part, they mostly use magic, and they are annoying, to say the least. Their first turn pretty much always consists of them using Crystal, then their second consists of them all using Blizzard, and then the third they'll just stab you, and it will loop on end until you kill all of them. Yeah, I would try to wipe them out as fast as you can, just because I do not like the thought of wipe out as many as you can in the first turns that way, because I do not like the thought of facing a bunch of guys using Blizzard. Sometimes, though, if you hit them with a strong enough physical attack, they'll become confused, which you can use to your advantage, but I've never gotten this to work consistently. Sometimes, when they are confused, though, they seem to avoid using their magic and just try to stab random people whenever they can, which is actually quite beneficial. Okay, they didn't launch into Blizzard, which is strange. I guess of course, ones that actually use that attack pattern, that I recall, didn't actually get confused when I hit them with a physical attack, so I guess there's two varieties of bluebirds. I have no idea. This is purely conjecture for me, but my strategy guide back in the day, I recall it not mentioning two different versions of the bluebirds. It mentioned two different versions of Birdo too. You know, I guess one for failing that fight against failing to do the feather jump minigame, and one for, you know, later on. Damn shamans. But so now that we explored the whole most of the whole place, I say we just continue onward to a fight. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dave. Remember, stay still. Take care, everyone.